creme brulee you promised me, Cass.
Yeah, she died of the woman cancers, That's what I heard.
Woman cancer.
Yeah, that's what he said.
You heard that Meryl Streep was a Night of the Woods? Good pick.
Guys, you kill me.
Slow down, everyone. Hey, gang. Hey, it's monkeys. It's the sketch monkeys. I'll figure out one day how to host.
Oh, hey, it's the monkeys.
We like to monkey around.
Stop.
Uh-oh. The weekend is not going to work with us anymore.
That's right. Nope. There ain't no rest for the weekend. So, anyway, today we are doing some Sketch Monkey. I had to go and double check to make sure what show we're doing. Sketch Monkey, the only show on Color Circuit.
Period.
Color Circuit.
Yeah.
Live. The only
Dylan's house.
In Dylan's house that writes sketches. That's right. We're going to write a sketch right in front of your eyes. We're going to do a brand new sketch. We got some really fun and great things coming for you. But tonight we're just going to focus on getting a little sketchy sketch done. Just a little something, maybe something we're going to film. We're going to work on that, if it's good enough for us and good enough for you, we're going to go ahead and film that. You guys will watch the process, so make sure you vote. We're going to have a poll down there with our new tech guy. What's the new
yes,
tech guy's
Tito?
name?
His name is Shane.
Thank you.
Shout out to Shane.
Shout out
Hey,
to
man.
Shane.
He's going to put a poll down below.
Maybe
on which sketches.
Shane will be in Burnt. We'll see.
We'll see.
We'll get to know him, sure.
Sure, that'd be good.
What?
Question. Now, correct me if I'm wrong, but this is going to be organic sketch.
That's true.
We're not coming preloaded with fantastic ideas.
That's true.
Or GMOs.
That's right.
Or
This is all natural.
HTMLs.
This is organic. We're overcharging you for this. That's how
free
great it
is
That's how organic
is too
it
much
is.
to ask from
And
you.
it's vegan free, or friendly. Vegan friendly.
Vegan free. It's all meat all the time.
That's all we're doing.
Vegan free.
All right, so let's go ahead and open up the show with a little thing we like to call 5 half things.
5 half things.
Every time we complete 5 half things, we say that out loud. So I'm gonna give Tito 5 half things, something like, let's say, toothpaste. I'm gonna start off the brand, something like Crest Whitening.
Play-Doh.
There we go, and it's gonna go back and forth like that. But
Just real quick, production note. Can you guys crop the top where it's not showing my bookmarks?
Yeah,
Crop
guys.
top.
Ooh, crop top. Damn you, Tito.
Crop
yeah,
top.
of the
Ooh,
laptop.
crop top.
Ooh, crop top, yeah.
All right, so we're going to do this little 5 half things. Tito, why don't you start us off, point to somebody, and let's do this thing.
Okay, Dylan.
Yes.
Let's go with the 5 half things
All right.
of board games.
Board games. I know
5
this.
half board games.
Okay, Fire Drill.
Settlers of Catan. Am I doing it right?
Yes, you are.
Okay.
1.
Okay,
I got it.
Monopoly Dread.
Lock material.
2.
2.
Fan Blades.
For the fanboys.
3.
Ooh, 3.
3.
DVD Eater.
Munch Munch Repeater.
4.
That was cute.
I like
Thanks.
that one. That's adorable.
Gerard and Central.
Butler and Lomas.
5.
5 half things.
Dylan.
Hey.
Oh, hi, Dylan.
Hello, MJ.
Oh, bye,
Do
Lisa.
people call you MJ?
They do, actually.
They do. Hello.
Oh, God.
5 half things.
Thanks for notes.
Let's do 5 half cartoon characters.
Ooh.
Are you ready?
Yes.
All right.
Yeah.
Sloppy Joe.
Snappy boy.
Sloppy Joe Snappy.
1.
Putt Putt.
The wolf.
2.
Um,
I'd love to see the Hanna-Barbera.
But the wolf.
Green Fanta.
In my pants.
3.
That's a person. That's a thing.
Just not to sexual.
Chupacabra.
Spaghetti.
Nice.
4.
That was preemptive. You knew it.
I just had spaghetti. I was like,
Lycans.
Smeagol.
Lycan Smeagol.
5
half
Half
things.
things.
All right. So, hi, Phil.
Oh, hi.
Oh, hi.
Matt.
Oh, hi. Phil, I want to ask you 5 half airline companies.
Oh.
All right.
I know them.
Okay, so Antarctic,
Flappy Wings.
One.
Unitedly,
We Stand Airways.
Zoom Zoom,
Plane Go Broom Broom.
3,
I would play that.
Puffy Clouds.
Go Bye Bye.
4. We're gonna kill the atmosphere. And last but not least, children flying.
Kites.
5. 5 half things.
Oh, hey, Tito.
Oh, hey, Mark.
Hey, Mark. So, Tito, I need 5 half capoeira moves.
Oh, gee. Okay.
Okay.
It's
Yes.
going to be more of a challenge for me, I feel like. The bendy, twisty...
Que shot de chao.
Are you just going to do that the whole time?
Are you just gonna scat? Are you just gonna beatbox? You're just gonna.
The huevos rancheros.
4 yawning camel.
Two.
The popsicle.
Breaketh.
3.
That one kills you. By the way.
Yeah.
It's
the very
only,
least.
it's only been used once in the world.
That's right, yeah.
It's considered part of the dark arts.
Yeah.
That's right. The
dark
dark arts of
capoeira,
capoeira.
The Avada Kedavra of capoeira.
Let's go with swervy hip.
Swirly teenager.
Swirly teenager. 4.
We'll touch that one.
Papadon.
Papa do.
Don't Papa do. 5.
Such a conflicted move. 5 half things.
All right.
Oh
You're
god.
just really
Now we're
wrestling
warmed
with
up.
yourself.
Yeah.
Papa
And on that.
Oh wow.
All right. Let's write some sketch.
Let's write some sketch.
Let's get
Shall we
sketchy.
Get,
Let's
a
get
word?
sketchy.
Is there? Do we get the audience participation?
Yeah,
thing?
it's right there. It's right there.
For the audience.
Okay,
to-
cool. They're
I
on their
forgot
way.
my
We're on
Okay,
their way.
they're a little late.
All
I will just jump in and say I like the idea of United We Stand Airways.
Unitedly we stand.
Unitedly We
Airways.
Stand Airways.
That's Trump's airway right there.
I mean,
It
I
leans
feel like-
way to the left.
leans away.
Like
Trumps.
Cheetos. Come.
Trumps.
You just fly in circles.
Whoa!
That's right,
Actually,
actually.
you go nowhere, but for some reason you're president. Anyway,
Make the air great again.
Make the. All right, it's the most. It's like the most smartest and genius airways ever to travel.
Let's do a sketch that happens at either an airport or inside of an airplane.
Okay.
Okay. I like
Okay,
that.
how about what came to mind was Senator whatever the fuck. Let's say Tom Cotton or whoever. Like he got in trouble for like doing like the secret tap in an airport restroom with his foot. You know, that was saying like, I want to have sex with you, stranger.
Yes.
Mhm. So I just like the idea of like a guy doing these secret moves to like get sex from people in the airport bathroom, but he doesn't mean to be doing them. And he's still like, no, I don't know. I'm just like I'm just going to
he's
the
a tap
bathroom.
dancer.
But they keep getting more and more elaborate, like the moves that he does, to the point where he's like pulling his head over the stars, like, "Hey, you want to fuck?"
That's how.
But he doesn't mean it.
But he doesn't mean
doesn't
it.
mean it.
He's like,
Clearly.
"Why do people keep thinking that I want to have sex with them?"
Maybe he's doing capo.
Like he drills a hole into the wall in between and just puts it in. He's like, I know. I was just testing to make sure my gun worked.
I'm practicing capoeira.
Papa do, Papa don't.
Papa do, Papa do. That he writes that on one side and Papa do, and on the other
And
side,
then,
it's
yeah,
Papa
Papa
do.
He puts his hand through and writes with a Sharpie, Papa don't.
It's big enough for his
Just like,
hand.
what's going on?
I'm just trying to think of shit.
Okay, so this is in an airport bathroom.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. Not the airplane bathroom.
No,
Airport
that would be
bathroom.
weird. Let's go with the airport bathroom.
Let's keep this grounded.
Yeah,
Ground-
and not
Literally.
air.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Come on, guys. Ground it up.
You went for the
This
same
is-
joke.
I
Let's
said
beat you
literally.
to it.
Brevity, my friend. Brevity.
You
All
know
right.
what? Still beat to it.
No, I
Okay,
said it first.
Maybe what we could
Faster.
do.
Yeah, Tito kind of wrote that whole sketch in like 5 seconds.
That's what came to mind. I'm just saying.
What
Yeah,
came
do
to
we need-
my mind when I thought of that was, what if somebody was living in the airport? That's
Okay.
what came to mind.
There is a movie about that.
Is it really?
It's called Carcassonne with Tom Carey. What's his name? Tom Hanks.
Tom Hanks.
Tom Hanks.
Tom Kankle.
Ah,
Yeah,
It was
That was
Tom
it.
Kankle.
it was Tom's.
Cruise.
Yeah, it was a time when Tom Hanks had put on a little weight,
The
yes,
Terminal.
Tom
and they all called him Tom Hanks. The Terminal.
Tom Hanks.
the Tom Hanks.
Yeah, the
Tommy
Terminal.
Cakes.
Tommy Cakes.
Tom Cakes.
What did that make you think?
That's
of,
what he would
Mr.
say.
Tommy
Like a
Cakes.
Pokemon?
Tommy Cakes. 2 hours of him just sleeping in airports. Tommy
It's really
Cakes.
cute, actually.
It was adorable. There was
Especially with his-
150 of them.
More puffy cheeks than normal.
Yes, puffier.
So Matt Joe, what did that make you think of when we say airport terminal?
It made me think of the person who is jet lagged and has been traveling for like 48 hours on no sleep. And
Do they keep
they're
like,
just
hopping from plane to plane?
yeah, but they keep missing their original flight, so they keep getting rescheduled to other flights. And at one point, it's just like people being dragged, like an airport professional. That's the term.
Wait.
Yeah,
It's
airport
like
professional,
literally like
yes.
he has them like over his shoulder,
Yeah.
or like in these like those 4 foot high golf carts.
Yeah,
that-
yeah, yeah.
And
So this is kind of like reminds me of like that doctor that got his ass beat at the airport or on the airport, right? Is that what you're talking about? You, the
Oh, the
I
guy
don't
who got
remember that.
drug out of what was it?
United?
Yeah, he got
Yeah.
United, it got taken out of United.
was it? Oh, he got taken off the plane,
the
right?
plane, though.
Because he
Yeah.
was like wigging the fuck out.
Well, but no,
Well,
no,
There was
no.
a whole. Yeah,
No,
there
he
a
was
whole
not.
thing.
They asked
Yeah.
him to move, and he was like, "No, I don't want to."
So they took him
Oh.
kicking.
So they like beat the shit out of him. He had to have surgery.
Whoa.
Yeah, it was crazy.
Damn.
It was definitely the airport's fault. Anyways, it
Okay.
made me think of
he said no.
like to tag onto that. I like the idea of like he keeps like they keep changing his airplane, but it doesn't. There's seemingly no reason for it to change.
Yeah.
But he's but he's talking like to the person, and she's standing there. She's like, "Nope, no, we have to put you on the new one."
Yeah.
Did they do that for SNL or whatever? Bye-bye.
I just
I
want to tell you
remember
that the way I want that sketch to end, because I think that'd be a fun sketch to do, is he finally gets on the plane, and the plane starts going down to crash, and he's just like, "Oh man," and that's it. He's just
That's what he. That's his actual reaction.
He's like,
"Oh gosh, Whoa.
yeah.
I guess I'm dead.
Oh, why does this always happen to me?"
That's it.
Yeah.
That's what he says. Like,
And then he goes to
another
hell,
one.
and hell is an airport terminal where the same shit's happening over and
And
over.
the devil
it's the flight to
is-
get over to heaven, but it never
and
happened.
the devil is Kate Blanchett.
Whoa!
And she still has an umbilical
Yes,
cord.
and
She
she has 2 umbilical cords
And
coming out.
And she's just chewing on it like it's a sausage link.
Yes.
Like
You
it's
could
full of
see it like in
pepperoni.
the air, like going up to the airplane. It's like a kite for her.
It never pulls her.
The airplane's a kite from Kate Blanchett's navel. From a
Thumbs
kite
up
to a
the plane.
navel. That's the name of this.
Yeah, there we go.
Write that down. The airplane story. The story of United We
story
Stand
of-
Airways. It all started with a single mother.
I was thinking of
United
like,
Strand.
We open on
Airways.
Kate Blanchett admonishing her 2 bendy boys. bendy boys.
When a
You
little
bad,
mouse
bad
runs
Bendy
through.
boys.
I was thinking of like 2 airport attendants, like just getting really pissed off at like really mild things maybe because they've just been doing it for so long, and so
Yeah.
it's like when they pass out the peanuts, like the way he grabbed the peanuts is just
Yeah.
like I'm pretty sure he touched my hand, or
Yeah,
but
yeah.
nothing's happening.
Yeah.
They're just so jaded, I guess. I don't know.
Is it? What I'm thinking of is like they get annoyed at like anything that could be perceived as passive, and are thankful for anything that's aggressively forward.
Oh,
So-
because
so-
they're
so-
being honest.
Yeah. Because so somebody's like, oh, "Excuse me, would you mind if I could have another cup for my wife, so I can like split up the Diet Coke?" And they're just like, "God, Jesus!" And then the guy's like, "Hey, I want some fucking more nuts."
Like, this guy knows what he
This
wants.
guy knows what he wants.
Yeah,
like,
yeah,
Here
yeah.
you go, sir. Like that's a good guy.
And they just throw it at your
That's-
face.
yeah.
Yeah, it's like,
Fucking.
"Shit, sit the fuck down, Cassidy."
Okay, we got 4 ideas. Which one do we want to roll with?
I liked
I like
Terminal.
Matt's.
The one where the guy never gets a flight home.
Yeah.
He is at the airport and just every single time he just misses the plane.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it's never his fault. It lands too late.
It lands like 2 minutes late.
Yeah.
And then they're like, sorry, we finished boarding 2 minutes ago. And he's like,
Yeah.
okay.
Wait, hold on a second. So he's constantly. Is he at the same terminal the whole time, or does he keep getting like rerouted to a different flight
I think
to
it
a
would be
different airport?
rerouted.
And
Yeah.
he keeps missing it. So he needs to
Yeah.
wait
Like
for
he's
different-
trying to fly from like Chicago to Orlando, Florida, but he ends up being rerouted to like St. Petersburg,
India.
Russia,
Yeah.
into like Calcutta, India, and then he ends up like in Johannesburg, South Africa. He's like,
he has
Johannesburg.
traveled the world.
Yes.
and he's wearing the Mickey Mouse ears because he's going to Disney World,
Yeah.
and he's
But he's
just
only
waiting
been to
get
every
home.
city in the world for 5 minutes.
Yes.
Yeah.
And only in the airport.
And only
Just
in
crossing
the
to,
airport.
like,
He's
the
only
next
ever
terminal.
smelled the airports and had
he
airport
smelled
food.
the Indian food, but he never got to try any.
So how would we open this sketch? Like we would show. Yes, Tito.
I like the idea of we would open it with like him. What's the reason for him traveling? It's to visit the birth of his grandson.
Okay.
He wants
No.
to be there for his grandson's birth. I like this.
Yeah,
I like this.
his birth son just got grandsoned.
His birthday.
His birth son got sundered.
Branded.
His
And-
birth son got sunburnt.
I'll be right there.
sunburn.
Click, click, click.
Oh, I was about
$700.
to attack you. That was so wrong.
Anyways, so
He
for-
did
for-
this for a phone.
Oh.
We do improv. God damn it! You're supposed to be a professional. Slap him. Sorry, guys.
Jeez.
Oh,
Can you believe we pay this guy in 12-ounce cans of Coke?
I like the idea that he's going. There's an emotional reason going to visit the birth of his grandson.
I'm
Okay.
thinking.
Okay, so and then when he eventually does get there at the end of the sketch, his grandson's like 10 years old. Or
Yeah.
Or the
Or graduated high school and already gone to college, so now he
Yeah.
has to go to the college where he's at.
that'd be so good. Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, he's studying abroad in St. Petersburg, Russia.
I was just.
I was literally just there.
God damn it.
I think it could, if we did that, I think it would be kind of cool if we ended it where he's in line, he's complaining, and then there's another guy behind him, a little bit younger, who's also complaining, and he's going through the same thing.
And it's
Turns out it's his
grandson.
or his grandson is the one that's handing him his ticket.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah. Hey,
or
Dad.
yeah. No, they end up sitting together on the flight. Okay, and they both realize like, oh my God, you're my grandson, you're my granddad. Oh my God, finally, it took us like 18 years, and then the plane starts going down, and then you're like, oh,
And then he's in hell.
and then Kate Blanchett.
All right, we're spinning our wheels here, so let's go ahead and.
So it starts
how would
out
we
getting
start
the
it?
call
Okay.
that his son's going to have a baby.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Beautiful. Beautiful moment.
He's like sitting in his study in a big comfy leather chair, and like he's got his whole library of books behind him, and he's listening to like
How to be a granddad.
yeah he's reading
This is what he's really
He's
looking
reading.
forward to in life. Yeah.
like, so you want to be a granddad?
Yeah.
And
And he nods his head
What to-
yes and opens the book.
What to expect when your son's wife is expecting?
There we go.
yeah,
I like it. I like it.
we expect that someone else you're related to is expecting.
And then I think we could do this little montage
I feel like we're opening up
silently.
another
We could do
sketch.
this like in a beautiful little montage where it's quiet. It's like he looks at the book, he like nods, yes. He gets a call. We see it's from his son. He answers it.
I knew
Prayers
it.
that being answered.
Yeah.
Then we show him booking the tickets and arriving at the airport.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
Cool. And montage of him throwing on a coat,
Yeah.
like
Packing it, or he has his bag.
getting
already
his
ready.
favorite
There
chapstick
we go.
ready.
Yes.
Yeah.
He has like a
Get-
strawberry.
getting
He has like Dr. Pepper flavored strawberry
Lip gloss.
lip smackers. I
Yeah,
mean,
lip
it might be.
smackers. I
I'm
like
the oldest
that.
one
No,
here.
That's fine.
Putting his frankincense and myrrh into like appropriate sized carry-on
Yes.
bottles.
Yes, and he also thinks that it's the coming of the second Jesus.
Yes. That's
He's
gonna get in the
convinced.
subtext. But let's go on.
He's
for
convinced.
I mean, at the end, we realize he is the head of the KKK.
this is Fred Phelps.
And that's all he packs is his cape and gown. That's
Yo,
all.
but it's like subtle. Like you don't find out till like as we go through it. Like every once in a while,
Yeah.
he like
Little, like,
glances at a
hints.
black person, but he doesn't. He doesn't say anything.
We don't
It's
flat
not
out
for-
say it.
Yeah. But
his
it's
front yard has a burnt cross in it.
Right.
So potentially people will just think like, oh, the people that made the sketch are racist, and they just want to like put their views into the sketch.
I'm okay with that.
Yeah.
yeah,
Color
cool.
circle.
Color circuit. Yeah.
Exactly what it is. So anyway, we show him arriving at the airport.
And he has on a white shirt with a black tie, and it says Elder Young. No, that's not necessary. He has like a little black backpack.
There you go.
He travels light.
Yes. True.
Travels light.
Okay. So he.
And he...
Do we just jump straight to it? He gets on the plane. He's on for his first thing. Oh no. We have to talk to the
get
first
him.
lady.
We have to
yeah.
talk to the first flight.
talk to
attendant.
the first
Yeah,
flight
so he
Yeah.
goes he goes to like, board, and she says, oh, this flight, yes, I'm sorry. There's actually going to be a layover.
Yeah.
There's a change. There was a thunderstorm. There's going to be a layover in Dallas.
No, you start right now. There's a delay on your flight right now.
Yeah. Oh, hi, Mark. No. Well, Mr.
time to
Williams,
wait, though.
I'm so sorry, but it seems that due to a runway being shut down, that your flight to Dallas has been delayed 45 minutes.
But I need to go and see my grandson. He's going to be born.
Oh, sir, you will. Don't you worry. We all expect that you're expecting, and.
Thank you.
And we
I
know it
expected
because
that.
there's a shirt
Yeah, he has a
of an old man holding a younger man holding a younger man.
It's called Generation.
I would absolutely buy that shirt.
Generations.
and the baby has a tie on. The younger guy has a tie. They all have ties
Yeah.
on.
Now, if
They
it's
do those things.
if it's grandmother's, then the baby would be holding a doll.
Yeah.
So it'd be like 4 stack.
Well, the boy could hold a GI Joe.
I
you guys assuming his gender now? Here we go.
Well, I mean,
Here we go.
Woke.
This is why I don't want to fight you to sketch.
This is woke monkey, okay?
Woke monkey.
Woke monkey.
Whoa, motherfucker.
okay, so he
My
gets.
thing.
So the
That's my
flight
thing.
attendant has just told him, okay, this has been delayed, and I'm so very sorry, sir, but you're only going to be 45 minutes late.
Okay.
You'll still make your connecting flight.
All right.
Yes.
I can wait another 45 minutes.
Yeah, the terminal is on the other side. Is on the exact
go.
opposite end of the airport.
Yeah, and you know what? Don't worry. We'll have skateboards available for you, and you will make it there in no time.
Oh.
Or should they be segways? I like the idea of him like on a rush on a segway through an airport.
Oh yeah, and then like each time that just gets heightened. Like here we have
yeah.
these
But no
these
worries.
roller inline skates. Strap these on.
We got
You'll
these
make it.
rocket powered
But the wheels glow.
So
There's that.
yeah.
So there's that.
the wheels glow.
But like when you walk or like when you see him ride by, the wheels say like running late or something. Yeah. Like like it lights
Yeah,
up.
Like it's smart digital lettering
Yeah, yeah,
technology.
yeah.
But it
On
says
the
I'm
way.
running late like 2 inches high. Like
I honestly thought that you were gonna do a moment to just like put in some racist shit.
No, I said running late.
This is woke monkey, all right, Tito? The only racist.
Ain't you gonna be on CBT?
It says fuck BET. It's his least favorite network.
yeah, we have to drop these subtle hints, you know.
Tito just wants to.
I fucking hate BET.
All right, so
And he has a
segues
shirt that says
over.
Haiti is a shithole.
Haiti.
And we're all,
He has "Make America Great Again" on his little tab there. My son.
and he has a baby-sized "Make
Yeah,
America
yeah.
Great Again" hat.
Just gonna put it right on his head.
Before he even pets him.
Yeah.
And then when he meets
Now
the grandson,
I can
finally,
take a
like
picture.
he puts it on his 18-year-old head. It doesn't fit. Like boop.
Yeah.
And
So
that's
let's-
the end. I like that.
So we've got on the Segway. We went to the other terminal. So
Yeah, he lands. He gets on his flight 45 minutes later, and we see him reading like,
Oh my God.
the KK, and he's like waiting for his flight, and he almost gets there.
Uh-huh.
No, he gets on his plane, and he's just like
yeah,
gonna see his son, and like happy music is playing. Gets to the airport, gets on his Segway, and zooms over to the end of the terminal, but now he is a minute late for boarding.
Okay,
Wait,
hold on.
wait.
Okay,
I thought he flew already.
Hold on a second, because
I thought we were.
No, this is a different
okay.
game. So is it he's in the same airport the whole time, or that he keeps on being rerouted to different airports?
Rerouted.
I like
He
rerouted.
keeps getting
Rerouted.
rerouted.
So I just want to throw this out there. So like, yes,
But he
so
ends up-
he grabs a Segway and then he segues to their end, and we segue to him on the plane.
Good segue.
He doesn't even walk onto the plane. You segue onto the plane and it like straps you in. You never leave
That's
the
a whole
Segway.
new
And the
gag
guy's
right there,
like,
but
what,
yes.
what are you doing?
So then he gets to the next air. So this plane is now in Dallas, right?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
Okay, now we're in Dallas, and
And he's 45 minutes late. His
45
flight
minutes?
is 45 minutes late. All right.
and now he's walking to the next gate. The
And he
next-
has no segue this time.
That's right.
Man lives in what originally? Chicago?
Sure.
Sure.
Yeah.
Very
So now
important
he's in
segment.
Dallas, and he's like, okay, I gotta make it to Orlando, and they tell him, sir, I'm so sorry, that plane is actually not ready to fly. We realized that there was a part that
It's
we don't
feeling
have
under the
here in
weather.
Dallas.
Yeah.
The plane's just really under the weather right
Yeah.
now,
Yeah.
and there's a part that we don't have in Dallas. We have to have shipped from Chicago, and
It's on the plane right behind you.
yeah. So
Flying the plane.
so you're going to be that flight's going to be delayed 2.5 hours.
So we're actually going to reroute you to South Carolina.
Yeah,
because it's close.
because it's close. It's close to Orlando.
Close.
It's,
It's close.
and it's going to get you there. Now, if we wait for Orlando, that's going to get you there 5 hours later than you intended. But if you could fly to South Carolina, it's only going to get you there 2.5 hours later than intended. And sir,
Of
you
course,
look
he's very
really upset.
flustered. He's very flustered, and he's like,
Sir,
I gotta
would-
get there to see the birth of my grandson. I'm going to be a grandfather, and I need to make sure I'm there when he meets me, so he can meet Pop Pop.
I'm sorry,
Pop
sir.
Pop, right?
Here's a complimentary bag of peanuts and the peanut action figurine for your
Like
time.
the Charlie Brown.
Yeah.
Oh, or
it
like the
just
Planner's
Oh,
Peanut.
yeah, the Planners one.
That's the action.
yeah. It's just a
the
bobblehead.
yeah.
A peanut bobblehead.
And so now we have. Okay, so now we get him to Orlando.
No, we get him to South Carolina.
South Carolina.
Sorry, South Carolina.
Let's reroute to North Carolina.
Wait, so when he's on his way to this plane, now that we have the Segway lead him to the other terminal, are we
Right.
going to do a
Or
little
they-
Segway of like
they
a
give him
longboard
like
or
a
something?
Huffy
A
bicycle.
Huffy bike. Okay.
Yeah.
Let's start
Yeah.
with let's start with
Yeah.
motor power. This is
This is when he's in the Dallas airport and he's like, there's no way I can make it to Terminal H. I'm in Terminal A. And they say, sir, we have a Huffy.
there we go.
We have a
on
bicycle.
It's, and the wheels, of course, say something racist again to keep with the theme. What was it? I'll leave
Soul
that.
food ain't got no soul.
Oh, there we go.
What? No.
Don't be ridiculous. Okay, so now he gets on the plane.
Yeah, so he gets on the plane, gets to South Carolina, and then he gets... Wait, was this at South Carolina?
That was in Dallas.
We-
Dallas. He's now
Okay, I
on the
feel like
plane.
we lost
to-
steam.
Okay, hold on a sec. So
This
I
lost
feel
steam.
like I feel like we should go from South Carolina to North Carolina, and then because it's ridiculous because it's going up instead, but it's a subtle jump up, and then we just take him right across the Atlantic.
Wait. He's flying, but at the end, when you see the flight pattern, it's a pentagram. I don't know why that makes me so happy.
And then he looks. He's like, "What
There's someone
airline have I
taking
been
red
flying?"
thread and needles tracking
yeah.
his flight.
Because the FBI's chasing him.
Yes.
That's a whole other
And then we
story.
look at Satan Airlines 666, and Satan is the pilot all along. And then it
And it's Kate-
crashes, and then they go to hell. Where of course, he relives that day over.
For the rest of eternity. And they say, sir, we actually have a flight going to West Carolina.
Oh, perfect.
Like she just makes
Yeah.
up.
Yes.
Yeah, I was like,
I
instead
love
of
like a
West.
brand new.
Wait. East Carolina because that would
East
take him
Carolina, like it's
across
an
the Atlantic.
island?
Yeah.
Yeah.
East Carolina, yeah.
East
actually
Carolina,
not
what,
well
like
known,
Africa?
Carolina.
East Carolina, also known as Africa.
It's like
Bra-
right next
Brazil?
to, where is it?
Yeah, it's right next to the Congo and Burkina Faso.
It hasn't been really like promoted much. We're trying to get people there. We're gonna
Rates
make it-
we're getting
rates
traction.
are low, so you're
It
saving
is
money.
a United. Yeah, it's a U.S. territory, but it's not really it's not a state just yet.
Oh, we actually have. Wait, we have stuff here.
What do we got?
Everyone's
Shut-
like, what are you talking about?
Shawnee68. I like how everyone has mustaches. It's the
Wait,
mustache
wait,
stream now.
wait, yeah.
True.
Yeah. Thanks for noticing.
We all grew up just for this podcast.
I hope this wasn't too long ago. We have no way
What'd
of
they say?
knowing. It just says this is now a mustache stream.
Oh, that okay. Mustache.
Okay, so
he's
I
now
like.
in.
I just want to like. Is all the funnies because all the funny seems to be the stuff that we're like dripping on top, right? I don't know that. I don't know
God.
that the whole story itself.
Sprinkling some-
Yeah.
Sprinkling.
I think-
But that's the point. Is like there's an emotional core to the story, which I think is important.
Well,
Okay.
Right, but I feel like we are missing something.
I think
feel
that
like
it would have to be very fast paced in order
Yeah.
for this to work, where
Okay.
it's just like
Like
we-
all this is gonna be like 2 minutes or something in a
It-
sketch.
yeah.
Of
Oh,
five.
there's
it-
definitely every flight attendant he's talking to is definitely of a different race or culture.
Wait a
or-
second.
yeah.
right? Because it's
But
not-
they
they're
all
all
say-
white.
yeah.
They're all
the same
they're
person,
all
but they're
Wesley
all different. A shade
wearing
of different.
different accoutrement.
Wesley
slash
just wearing
blackface,
different wigs.
Yeah.
Yeah.
slash brown face slash.
God.
Okay, so where else would we go from there? Yeah. I
Well,
feel
well,
like the
like,
sketch is kinda losing
West
steam.
West Carolina, East Carolina takes him across the ocean. Now he's in like England or the
Right.
Congo or whatever.
Yes.
I just think it's really just him just being exasperated every time.
Right.
I don't know.
And having to encounter different cultures, which actually at the end he learns to appreciate.
He's no longer racist.
Yeah.
He's no longer
exactly.
racist, but he
Which
still
is the
goes to
underlying
hell
thing.
because he flew in a pentagram.
Wait, he's no
Everyone
longer
knows.
he's no longer racist. So we're like, yeah, like we're so happy for this guy, but his son died.
Yes.
Or his
Yeah,
son's
his
son
son
died.
His
died.
son and his
No,
whole
his son-
family died
his
in
whole-
a fire.
His son died. His grandson is still alive, and
murderer.
he's the new Grand Dragon.
Oh, there we go.
He's like, and he's the youngest Grand Dragon.
Speaking
ever.
of Grand Dragons, we just got joined by Dragon Lover.
I noticed.
Nice.
I noticed.
This is for
It's
you,
a
Dragon
sign. Thank you, Dragon Lover. Your presence is welcome here.
Good
I
lord.
love you, Dragon Love.
Okay, so I
where
could
are we
just
gonna
write
go
like
next?
montage.
Montage
Yeah.
of different countries that we're going to, and then he starts to, and then you see him like reluctantly shake someone's hand. They're like, "Oh, sir, please forgive me," and he's like,
And different like complimentary items or something like that. Hey, complimentary scape.
"Yeah." Like when he ends up in Mexico City, they're like, "Chicle, chicle."
There you
They're like
go.
trying to sell him gum, and he's like,
He just goes through this whole thing.
and he
He's
just throws like pennies at him and takes the gum.
Okay.
I feel like at this point, like it's a simple thing. It's just like setting up just the montage for it, and then I feel like we should figure out what's the third act. Like he finally gets.
I feel like we need to figure
Home
out the meat of it because I feel like right now we've just been set up for the
Yeah.
payoff.
We're kind of
Yeah.
repeting ourselves
Yeah.
at every
Yeah,
airport.
Yeah, so
what
is
what
that
just a
payoff?
fast
What's
montage.
the- what's the
payoff-
punchline?
So
Yeah.
the punchline is the plane starts going down, and he's like, "Oh."
Very funny. What's the next punchline?
No, but he has to meet his grandson.
Right.
Okay, in some fashion. We thought of like meeting him on the plane, or like he finally gets there, and his grandson is 18 years old and is about to leave for like college, and then like he's like, "I gotta go, Dad, bye," and then like Cats in the Cradle starts playing. He's like, "I guess you don't know what you got till it's gone," and then like so he slaps. That's the wrong song.
Yeah.
I don't know.
What
So
if
the
what if-
punchline is there was the wrong song that he was thinking of the whole time.
what the fuck is that song?
Oh,
Yeah,
Cat
yeah.
Sketch Fever.
Yeah.
Dun-dun-dun. The credits roll. I don't know.
What if it's like he starts running out of money,
Right.
and he can't pay for any more flights? So they're like, "Sir, like if we're missing a flight attendant. Like if you want to work here." And then it turns into something that he has to.
And
live
then he's
with.
like, and then his first customer is like, "I am so sorry, sir, but your flight in Dallas has been delayed. We're waiting for a part to come in from Chicago." And he has to say it, and he's all,
He looks at the
and then he looks at the camera, wah, 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 and
By the
that's
way,
it.
Hunter Zizix is here. Oh shit! I'm going to be a dad. I'm fucking 16. What is going on? What is going on?
Hunter wanted us to know I'm fucking 16.
Nice.
Duly noted, Hunter. Duly
Yes.
noted.
Good to know.
And then he later says, "Fuck you," and then sorry.
What?
It's okay. It's a trying time for us all.
Do you have an?
Pretty sure the fucking is what you got into the whole pregnancy trouble.
I should have not. Said
Oh,
that.
okay. Guys, thank you. This will go into the script. I assure you.
Anybody in chat, help us write this script. We need an ending. We need a nice solid ending.
Does somebody
so
want to
let's-
do?
let's
Sketch.
good,
It's a
uh,
comedy sketch.
What should we do?
Okay,
So we got
so
there.
We like Tito like the plane going down. He likes the meeting the baby.
Well,
at
look.
the end,
So
which
so
does feel-
the setup is that he's going to be a granddaddy and goes to see his grandson. We need to have a payoff for that. There needs to be an emotional bookend, but right. So,
Right, but he's on his way to pilot school, or he's on his
who,
way to
who
like
is the grand?
like yeah, his son died. His son died of old age. And somehow he's still alive. And
it's all those.
no, because he's been
Frankenstein.
flying the theory of relativity
Oh, there we
applied to the
go.
fact
Oh.
that he's staying the same age while everyone on Earth is getting older.
So this turned
Damn
into
it!
sci-fi.
There it
Did you
is.
just damn
We
yourself
might
at
be
how
able to-
Damn it!
how smart you are?
Boom!
I think that actually might be a little fun ending there, where he does land in like Toronto, and he like gets up to the counter and he puts it, and it's like, oh, you're going to Orlando? That place hasn't existed in 30 years. What?
I love that this turns
Ever
into
since
like,
the Orlando shooting.
And there was one survivor, a young 8-month-old baby.
wait, gay baby.
And he's gay, and he's racially mixed too.
shooting. I couldn't.
I know you-
think it. It's a
oh
gaby.
Gabe.
And he's also racially mixed.
Yes. Yeah. It's
But
definitely
he's
a
like,
black-white gaby.
yeah, he's like African and Korean.
I feel like we're doing
Because-
some really incisive social commentary.
guys are really ahead of the game here.
yeah.
We're woke AF.
Okay, I like that.
Woke
This
up.
turns into this weird, like,
Yeah.
sci-fi theory of relativity.
Well, I think if we do show like the whole traveling around montage, like then we just show him a little more aged and like these other
Or-
people in futuristic clothes or something like that.
Yeah.
maybe.
Oh, maybe as the montage goes on,
Yeah.
it gets more futuristic and more futuristic.
All the passengers on the plane are like they're like pressing things in like the air and like
and we're just, like,
texting.
we're just focusing on his pain because
and
of
he's still
course he
holding on
wants
to
get
that
there.
baby, make America
Oh my
great
God!
again.
Yeah.
So okay, and then he gets to meet his grandson, and his grandson
I
is
picture
just
him like
fading.
making a
It's like a
cigarette
fading.
also.
yeah.
Still
And
rolls
then, like
his own
other
tobacco.
people, like they just like snap and there's a cigarette that shows up.
They still have.
Or they're smoking their
They-
fingers.
They just
Their vape.
he gets to finally meet his grandson. His grandson is like a ball of light. And he's like, and he like tries to put the hat on, and it just falls to the ball of light.
That's so fucking weird.
All right, so he lands in the airport. It's now the future.
Yeah,
So
it's
he has
now
to talk
it's
to
now
the
30-30.
30-30.
Yeah.
And he is unaware that Orlando is no longer a state, maybe. I don't know.
Well, no, it's underwater.
It's underwater. There we go. That's a better one.
It's
Yeah.
underwater.
That's the truth.
because he's been in the air while the ice caps have been melting the
Yes.
entire time.
So Orlando has been underwater.
Yeah.
And he's now shocked to hear this news. Shocked.
By the way, Hunter says, "Oh my God, I'm so fucking sick right now."
That's great.
All right. So what does he say to the flight attendant as he? Let's have a little dialogue.
so yeah, we
flight
we
attendant
we
dialogue.
finally made it to.
Flight
We
attendant.
understand that he's in the future now.
Yes.
Yeah.
This is where it comes to pass. Where he's
This
like,
is
"Oh,
where
you're
the-
going to Orlando. That place has been underwater for years. Where have you been?
Yeah. He whispers.
Yeah.
He's a whisperer at this point. I've been delayed.
Yeah. There we go.
Delayed
Delayed.
and delayed.
Delayed. It's like, well, sir, there's no
I think
Orlando
I'm going to
send you
lodge
to.
a formal complaint. I just might.
I feel like we need to.
I just
After the 50th one.
I just might lodge a formal complaint.
Just might.
I am
But he
going
dies
to
right
totally
before.
Yelp review this.
I'm gonna hit this publish button on Yelp.
Sir, Yelp hasn't existed
Yeah,
for
yeah.
50 years.
It's all about Grub. Grub. It was bought by Grub Inc., which rates.
It was bought by
Grubhub.
It was bought by StubHub and then Grubhub
Yeah. And now it's
and then Grubstub.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah, we just need a tight ending to this because he lands.
So he
Ooh,
lands.
speaking
So
of
he
tight
cannot
endings,
get
Kate Blanchett.
So he can't get to Orlando because now it's underwater.
And you guys
So
got
what's the
ideas?
next thing?
He needs to meet his grandson.
Right. So where are they gonna reroute the now?
So, okay,
are we gonna reroute?
he
him to
meets
another-
he meets his grandson, and his grandson is a missionary in.
Wait. What if he just lands in Orlando and he gets there and it's just a desolate wasteland?
New
And that's
Orlando.
New Orlando. And that's how he discovers like something terrible has happened in Orlando. Like we just visually show it, which I don't know how we're gonna do that. But
Right.
Yeah, it's
We just have to
it's Mad
decimate
Max.
Orlando.
What?
It's Mad Max.
Mad Max style.
Yeah.
He's
Yeah,
like,
okay.
what?
Hmm?
And his son. No, never mind.
No, yeah.
He has
His-
a giant arm, which
his son's a-
fights.
And his
Son's
son's just playing the guitar all.
son.
Yeah, his grandson ends up being the guitar guy
in Mad Max.
in Mad Max.
And he ends up being the guy that wears the mask. And he's
Yeah.
no, he can't do that.
We just wrote fan fiction for Mad Max.
And that's all this sketch was. All right. Thank you.
All right,
everyone.
there we. That's our tight ending. All right.
We do have about 5 minutes if we want to
Okay.
If we want to try harder.
tighten this up.
Do we want to? Let's do a quick read through of it and see what we
Yeah,
got.
let's do
here.
that.
Okay.
Let's see.
It all fits on one page.
Man
Like
lives in
any good
Chicago.
sketch.
Man gets a call that his son is having a baby. There's a book behind them that says what to expect when your son's wife is expecting. I really like that one. He gets the call that his son's son is being born, and he grabs his already made luggage and Dr. Pepper lip smacker and takes off to the airport. He arrives at the airport and he meets a flight attendant. Due to a runway being shut down, your flight to Dallas has been delayed 45 minutes. His shirt has an old man holding a younger man holding a younger man.
I love that shirt.
The terminal is on the opposite end of the air. The terminal is at the opposite end of the airport. He's offered a Segway and goes to the opposite end of the airport. He flies and lands and gets to the next airport in Dallas. He's trying to get to Orlando. I figured that out halfway through. He talks to the next flight attendant and he gets rerouted to South Carolina. I'm sorry, sir, about this. But here's a complimentary bag of peanuts. Your flight leaves from Terminal H and we are in Terminal A. Here's a Huffy. He gets to South Carolina, then to North Carolina, and at the end, his flight pattern is a pentagram. Also, there's subtle racism from the main character the whole time. I wrote in because I didn't actually write in any of the subtle racism.
Oh, good. We should just cut that.
We
should be
can
the first
sprinkle
thing
that
cut
in,
to
To
the
though.
the chase.
It's unnecessary.
There's a flight
At this point, it's just
Is
unnecessary.
racism ever necessary?
the whole time.
Ooh, do not argue that.
There's a flight.
We have another show for that one.
We have another show.
We have another show where we can talk about
There's a
that one.
flight going to East Carolina, aka Africa. There's a montage of different. There's a montage of different countries we go to. It's really fast paced. He learns through time that he appreciates cultures and different cultures more
Right.
and more.
Yes.
He lands in
It's
the
a strong
airport.
message underneath the subtle racism.
He lands in the airport and it's now 30:30 and he's unaware that Orlando is basically Mad Max country because he's been in the air for so long that the theory of relativity takes place and he never ages, but everything else does. The end.
The end.
There we
Wait,
go.
he never meets his grandson.
No.
Oh, wait,
and
so-
I love
God
that.
damn it.
He meets his grandson.
Wait, there we go. Yeah, well, we should have done the thing where he is the guitar player.
Yeah,
from Mad Max.
let's just yeah.
And they capture him. They're like, what is
We're gonna-
that? Just walk away.
What if like the plane's going the wrong direction, delaying it the wrong way, and he goes back in time, and then like on like a vacation place somewhere, like he has sex with a woman. Turns out like he's his own dad, he's his own grandfather, so he's. his
I
own-
am my own grandpa.
Yeah, and so like he created his own lineage.
Isn't
And
there,
that's-
like, a-
if we're going that
And
direction?
his shirt, like the face slowly changes into his face, like the
going
very
back and forth.
the one being held.
The old Michael J. Fox.
Do you want to do
Oh
that,
my
or we want
God.
to do Mad Max?
Let's just keep it. The way
Yeah,
this
screw
way.
it. The sketch
Oh
will
my
never see
God.
the light of day anyway.
All right, we got this. It's just a button.
That's right.
That's it.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
a good
Adobe
thing about
Premiere
this
is much
shit
better than
is,
what it was.
Yes. The good thing about this is this can never see the light of day, or maybe you guys, if you have your own sketch, maybe you want to retouch up what we just did, pitch us your sketch ideas, and maybe we'll film it. Yeah,
Yes.
why not? If you have a better
Maybe.
idea, with your 16-year-old mind, Mr. Dragon Lover Man.
That was
Yeah.
Hunter zig zig
Oh,
zig zig zig
Hunter
zig 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 zig.
Hunter Zug. So everybody stick around, stay tuned. We are going to jump into Improv Bagel in just a few moments.
Yes.
Thank you, everyone, for showing up for the Sketch Monkey.
Thank you.
Yeah, guys. Thank
We're
you
gonna
so
have the whole
much.
crew. Please stay tuned. We'll be back in 5,
4, 3, 2.
5 minutes. We'll be on mute.
Back in 5.